First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Ketel Marte up to the plate. Inside. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
Meyer fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. Back here in Denver, and on the mound now, Bailey Ober. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Crow Armstrong aboard here at first with nobody out. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Runner takes off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. Here's Marte for 1. And that's all they'll get. Devers now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. 2 on, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Buchholz, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. No score here in the second. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Pendleton hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And Martinez. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Over, back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now here is Terry Pendleton. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Grounds 1 to short. And that's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Jason Varitek. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's down and in.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now, Ryan McMahon. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
0-1's the count.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Set for the bottom of the third, leading off Pete Crow Armstrong. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Crow Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. And it gets by him. Crow Armstrong headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Devers. Just missed. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need. Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bautista now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out in front and foul to the left side. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fouled off to the right. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball.
Runners on the move. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. You can kiss it goodbye. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That one drilled left field, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And that start of the fourth, and now Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner that got him doubled off. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Soto off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Foul ball. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to bunt his way on. That one lifted to left. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Headed down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Outside low, 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Soto makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. That just misses. Ball one.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. And now J.D. Martinez grounded out his first time up. On the ground, right side, Albies. And Martinez is out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
McMahon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, inside. Ball
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And it's fouled away.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ober back to work. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-0. Now it's Devers at the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And Albies is retired. Terry Pendleton digs in now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Marte slings to first. Inning over, and it could have. Back here in Denver. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that is out of play. Yelich should have it. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. To the right side, Albies slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Yelich running hard. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. And now the catch. Pitching change here, Mark Davis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Yep, that ball
Every
went out.
outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ortiz hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line to left, and foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Out to short, Marte. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball.
0-2
0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Bunts it towards the mound. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Juan Soto. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Splash into the fountain and gone. Home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back home. It's 6-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Popped up. Pendleton on the move.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That ball's foul.
Yelich towards the line, makes the catch, and that is back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, going back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Christian Yelich. Popped up. And there's one down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Pendleton makes the grab for the second out. And now, Jose Bautista. On the ground to third. And a base hit. Here comes Junior around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got it. Great leaping catch. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Soto back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Now 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. To the right side. Takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. The shortstop takes the ball. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
that was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it remains 2-2. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now. And here is Terry Pendleton. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it. Makes the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Kopech comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Pendleton has this one sized up. 2 away. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. And here is Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Just missed. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's inside. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. 7-3.
I feel like Joe Horn. I like the song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. The West Side Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or 2. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Ooh, about what I'm saying. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Why thank you. We the realest alive. High hater. Bye. Bye. Bye.